What is up, FS Club? Here we are, all vehicles so far for FS19. So without further ado, let's get to it. First, okay, here we go. We have ATCO. We have the Ideal Harvester, of course, the big one. Then we have the Dynaflex 9255 header and the PowerFlow header, which I believe those are 12 meters. We have the 650 weight, the 11100 weight, the 1500 weight, and the 2300 weight. So that is ATCO. Then we have a Cruisin, which we have the 4-stack 8.12, which is a stacker. I think it's pretty much like the Quadro one we have where you can stack 4 of them. And then we have the FSX 6372. That is a Cruisin. Next we have is a Greasem. This is a Combi Plow Gold 3M subsoiler. And then we have the Agrisem Combi Plow Gold at 4M, another subsoiler. And then we have the Colte Plow Platinum 8M, which is the big one, which I really actually like using that one. Next we have is the Agramash BTC 50H Disc Harrow. And then we have the POH5 plow. Then after that one we have is the Salvis 3800 seeder, and that is the Agramash. Next one we have is Amazon, which the first one we have on the list is the Katros 6002 disc harrow. Then after that one we have is the ED3000 C planter. Let's see. Then we have next is the DB30 seeder. And then we still have one more coming soon. Can't wait for that one. Next one we have is the Armatrack. This is the 1104. It's a small tractor. It's the only Armatrack that is actually in the base game. So let's get to the next one. Next one we have is the Bednar. This is the FB3000, TO6000, PT6000 cultivator. Big one. And then we have the Swifter SM18000. And those are both cultivators, which I believe the first one you can actually have a seeder on. Next one we have is Bergman. This is the Repex 34S loading wagon, which I believe this is an FS17 too. Okay, next we have is the Bachmann Big Master Western WCF Animal Transport, which this is used to transport your horses. And I believe 2 of them can fit in there. Next we have is the Bredal Fertilizer Spreaders. We have the K106 and then the K165, which of course the K165 is a lot bigger one. Okay, the next we have is the Capello. We have the Hilarious 5700 header, and then we have a bunch of corn headers. We have the Quasar F4, the Diamant HS8 corn header, then the Diamant HS12, and then the Quasar HS16, which is the biggest out of them all. And then we have the Spartan 610 forage harvester. And then we have one more coming soon, which you can pretty much guess is probably going to be a header. Okay, let's get to the next one. Okay, then we have Case IH, which first off, we'll start off with the medium tractors. We have the 7200 Pro Series, and then we have the Maxim Series, and then the Puma Series. And then now in large tractors, we have the Autumn Series, and the Quadrotrack series, which that's the big boy right there. Okay, and then of course we have the sugarcane harvester, which is the Osthoff 8800 multi-row sugarcane harvester. And then a new one to the game, of course, is the Module Express 635 cotton harvester. I cannot wait to try that out. I believe it can hold 20,000 liters. And then we have one more thing coming, which I can't wait to see what that one's going to be. Okay, we have Challenger MT800E series large tractor, which, and then we have one more still coming soon. Okay, let's get to the next one. We have the Demcon PL75 forestry equipment. Of course, this is a planter. This is, of course, for your Popular and all that stuff. So, okay, let's go to the next one. The next one is the Dutch Fur Series 9 large tractor, which this is the only one that is actually in the base game. I actually like this brand very much in FS17. Okay, then we have DFM. This is the CFB 16 skid steer loader. And then we have the TR3200 forestry equipment. And then the RT3000, and it's another skid steer loader. So that is all from the DFM. Okay, next one we have is Doubledorf, and we have, of course, a leveler, which is an MSS 3000. And then we have the Meadow Roller Vario, which is in the miscellaneous, which we're able to, delete fields, I believe, and make meadows. Hopefully we can also do gravel and dirt and all that good stuff. So hopefully, I'm hoping since we can build our own farms. Okay, next we have is the Edenbach, which is the Pneumatic Star 900 weeder, and we have the Aerostar Rotation 1200 weeder, which of course the weeder system is completely changed in FS19. Okay, next one we have is Elmer's Manufacturing Hallmaster auger wagons, which this is a big one. I believe it can hold up to about 45,000 liters to about 71,000, I believe. So it's awesome how we're actually able to change the auger wagons in FS19, including with some of the fertilizer spreaders, the capacities. Okay, then next we have is Farm Tech, which is the TDK 1600. It's a trailer, of course. I believe it can hold like 14,500, I believe, or 14,000. Then we have the Superfax 800 manure spreader, which was in FS17. Okay, now we have is the Fendt. We start with the small tractors first, which we have is the 500 Ferret and the 300 Vario, which hopefully we get the 800 and 900 favorites. Then medium tractor we have is the 700 Vario. Okay, now we're up to the large ones, which we have the 900 and the 1100 MT, and hopefully we get the 1050. That's like one of my favorite tractors actually in FS17 with the mods. Okay, then we have the Tiger XR75 loading wagon by Fendt, and then we have one more coming soon. Okay, now we have the Fiat 1300 DT small tractor. It's the only Fiat that's actually in the game, so hopefully we'll get a lot more with a lot of the mods that come out. And we have Flexi-Coil STH20 cultivator. Looks pretty cool. Okay, now Flegel. We have is the Schmertling, I probably butchered that, baling technology, which of course you put like a bale right here, and you probably put a bale right there. Actually 1, 2, maybe put 4 in there. And then we have the DPW210, which was in the trailer of FS19, which those things actually raise up the sides. It's pretty cool. And then we have the long neck combo plus forestry equipment. And then we have is the Timber Runner. And that is Flegel. Next one we have is the FMZ Bison Super Z056 Harvester, and then the Z056H Header, which this was in the Platinum Edition of FS17. Okay, then after that we have the Fortschritt HW80 trailer. I am not a big fan of these just because of that hook right there. I suck at reversing those. Okay, next we have is the FSI ST65T forestry equipment. Of course, this is used to cut down, well, to basically get your stumps gone. Okay, now we have the Gessner Industries single row billet planter sugarcane, and then we have, of course, that one's the 1 meter width, so it just does 1 row, and then we have the 2 row billet planter, which does 2 rows. which I want to get a lot more into sugarcane in FS19, and hopefully they will be also on the regular maps, not just the platinum map, which what I've heard so far is the platinum map is actually supposed to be a modded day 1 map instead of actually in the default maps. So okay, next one we have is the Grigor Basin Trailed Lifter, and then we have the Grigor Basin SPSL 9 Plows. So that is the Grigor Basin, which I probably butchered that. Okay, the next we have is Grimmy, which on Grimmy, ooh, there we go. We have the KS75-4 Potato Technology, which is the header, of course. Then we have the SE260. And then if you want to get something bigger, we have the Veritron 470 Platinum Terra Track, which I believe that can hold about like 9,000, 10,000 liters of potatoes. And then we have 2 seeders right here. We have the GL420 and then the GL860 Compacta, and then we have one more coming soon. Okay, and then we also have the Hardy Rubicon 9000 Crop Protection, which we've seen in the trailers, and then we have one more still coming. We have the Husqvarna 550 XP chainsaw. Then after that one we have the Hatzenbuchler Terminator TH18 seeder, and then the TH1400 seeder. I probably just butchered those names, but there's those. Okay, then after that we have the Holoras, which we have all levelers. A lot of these were actually in FS17. We have the Stego 485, the MES 400, and the MES 500s. Okay, now we have JCB. We have the Fast Track 4220 medium tractor, and then we have the Fast Track 8330 large tractor, which I didn't actually use JCB that much in 17. I need to start using it more. Okay. Next we have is the Gents BA725D forestry equipment, which, you know, that makes into wood chips. And then we have the HEM 583Z, which both of these I believe are in FS17. So, okay, here we go. Probably the one you guys all been waiting for. Hold on, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Come on. There we go. Okay. Come on, get up there. Okay, see there's a lot of John Deere. Okay, first we'll start off with the medium tractors. We have the 6M series, the 6R series. Then large tractors we have the 7R series, the 8R series, and then the 8RT series. And that is the tractors. Remember, there's probably gonna be a lot more, lots more, mainly with mods. Okay, then we have the harvester, which I've gotten people complain about this a lot. We have the T560 harvester with the 625X header. That is the only harvester that's in the game. Hopefully we'll either get a DLC pack or that there'll be a lot of mods coming out for it. Okay, and we also have the 608C corn header with it. We have the 643R front loader attacher. Then we have the pickup 900 weights, pickup 1150 weight, pickup 1800 weight. So that is John Deere. Okay, let's get to the next ones. We have the Jonsered CS2252 chainsaw. Okay, then after that we have is the Joskin, which we have the Joskin Transspace 8000, which was in FS17. The Joskin's Aquatrans 7300S, which was in FS17. The Betamax RDS 7500, which was in FS17. And then the Joskin Modulo 2 slurry tank, which was in FS17, and then something coming soon. So those were actually all in FS17. Okay, next we have is Kemper's 360 Plus Forage Harvester headers. We got that one, and then we have the 390 Plus. So that is the Forage Harvester head. harvester header. Okay, then after that we have the Kinsey Wagon 851 auger wagon, and then we also have one more coming soon. So we do actually have a lot of new brands on here. And then of course the new forestry brand is the Komatsu Forest, which we have the 875 and then the 931 XC, which I cannot wait to use that one. After what, playing 4 years, FS 15 and 17 with just the Scorpion King, it'd be nice for a little change. Okay, then next we have is the Cody, which we have the Cody VE 8000 slurry tank, and then we have the VRC slurry tank, and then after that TSA 30,000 slurry tank. So those are all slurry tanks. Okay, then after that we have is the Kramer KL 30.8T front loader, which that one I believe is actually in FS 17 too. Okay, then we have the Crimpy Dolly T10L, which is a dolly, and then Crimpy KS950 trailer, which is a completely new trailer in FS 19, and then the SB230/1070 trailer, which is a new one. I believe it's a new one, or either it's newly designed. And then we also have one more coming soon. Okay, then after this we have is the Kroger TKD 302 trailer. We've seen all of these basically in FS 17, so pretty much nothing new. Kroger HKD 302, which I hate that header, and you start off with this trailer a lot, and I do not like that. I like these straight ones a lot better, easy to reverse. And then the Kroger TAW 30 trailer. So that is Kroger. Next one we have is Krone, which we have is the Krone Big X 1180 forage harvester. And then we have the Easy Flow 300S, which is, these are the headers for it. Then the X Disc 620. Then we have the X Collect 903, which is a header of course for it. And then we have the Big M 450, which I'm very excited about getting. Then we have the Krone trailer, which is a header trailer, which is new. And then we have the TX 560D trailer. And then we have the ZX 560 GD loading wagon. So that is pretty cool. A lot of Krone stuff too in this one. And then I believe we actually have another page of Krone. Yep. We have the Krone Big M 450. Oh wait, sorry, we also have the Krone. There's something else still coming, which I cannot wait for that. These were two on the other page. Sorry about that. Okay, let's see if we can actually zoom in a little bit. There we go. That's a lot better. And of course, this is Kun. There's always a lot of stuff with this. So let's get to it. First, we have the Knight RA 142. This is for the animals. These are like the straw blowers. And then we have the Primor 15070. Okay, and then now into the baler section, we have the LSB 1290D and FBP 3135. And everybody's going to be happy to see this, the SW 4014, which this is what actually wraps square bales. If you did not buy the Con DLC with FS 17, this will be in the base game of FS 19. So that is a very good thing. Okay, now we have the Cultimer L300 cultivator. Next one we have is the HR 4004 Power Heroes. Then we have the DC 401 Subsoiler. The BTF 4000 Seeder. The TF 1512 Seeder. Lots of stuff are gone. The PF 1500 Crop Protection. The Deltis 1302 MTA3 Crop Protection. As you can see, it says Crop Protection now. It doesn't say like just fertilization. Then we have the Matris 4102 Crop Protection, which I believe these are all pretty much all in the Con DLC for FS 17. Then we have the Axis 4.02M EMCW fertilizer technology. Then we have the SLC 141, which this is completely new. It's a newer spreader. Then we have the GMD 4411 mower. Then we have the GF 8712 tedder. Then we have the SR 314 windrower. The GA 9531 windrower. And then, of course, the MergeMax 902, which is a big one. I love this one with the Con DLC. And then we still have one more left. And then, let's move to the next one. Okay, now we have Knieveland. We have the Qualidisc Farmer 3000 Disc Hero. And then the Optima V, which I believe both of these are in FS17. And then we have the Lily, the Hibiscus 1515 CD Profile. And of course this is a windrower. Okay, next we have is the Limkin. We have the Limkin Azuret 9, which is a planter, and the Solitar 23 planter. And then we also have one more coming soon. Just remember, a lot of these are going to be showing up in the next 2 weeks on these fact sheets, because we have less than 2.5 weeks before FS19. Okay, and then we have the only Lindner. We have the Lindtrack 90 small tractor. It looks pretty cool. Almost looks like a UTV or something like that. How low it is, the body. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's zoom back in again. This, of course, is Lizard, which Lizard is a Giants brand. It's our own, like, Giants generic brand. Okay, we have the Warrior, which is a truck, of course. The Hulk, which is a truck. And then we have the Roadrunner truck. In regular trucks, we have the Pickup 1978, which is an older version. And the Pickup 2014, which is more of a modern. Okay, and then we have the Lizard SWT7 sugarcane technology. Now this is like for when you're starting off. This is where you can harvest it. Then we have a silage fork, module 4, which is, I think this is a trailer to hold like that big old bale of cotton. And then this thing too, which actually is pretty cool. This is the module H cotton technology. Probably sure this back probably opens and you probably put them in there. Okay, and then we have the sugarcane technology, the Cana Tran 600, and then the MKS HX8 animals, which since that says animals, how much you can bet this is going to be used for doing milk? Either milk or water. Probably can do both on it. And we have the MKS 32 animals. And then something else coming soon. Okay, the next we have is the LODE King Distinction trailer. Pretty cool looking trailer. Okay. This is Magsy. We have the Shovel TL, Manure Fork TL, the Log Fork TL, Pallet Fork TL, Bell Fork TL, Raft Bell Handler TL, Pallet Fork WL, which of course you know what that means, wheel loader. Basically all these are just, hot dump buckets, log forks, and all that good stuff. Okay, next we have is Man. We have the TGS 18500 4x4, and then we have the TGX 26 640 forestry machine. Okay, another new brand is Manitou. I'm probably butchering that name. We have the MC184 skid steer, and then we have the Mala T533 145V Plus telehandler, and then the MLT 737 130 PS Plus telehandler. Okay, and then we have after that the Massey Ferguson. For in small tractors, we have the Massey Ferguson 5600. Then medium tractor we have the Massey Ferguson 7700, and then a large one we have the Massey Ferguson 8700. There's also a 9407 telehandler. There's the Massey Ferguson Activa 7347S harvester with the free flow 25-foot header, which I believe was in FS17. And then also Massey Ferguson 3012 trailer for the sugarcane. Okay, next one we have is the McClaw CS 410 chainsaw. There's actually quite a few chainsaws in FS19. And then we have the Michelato Animal Transport AM19. Okay, let's zoom in again, shall we? There we go. This, of course, is New Holland. Okay, first one, medium tractors, which we have is the TS series medium tractor, which I believe if you pre-ordered on PlayStation, or not, PlayStation or whatever, you get the TS like blue something, some special one. If you guys know, let me know down in the comment section below. Okay, then the large tractors we have is the T7 series, which of course that's Smokey's favorite right there. And then we have the T8 series, and then getting bigger we have is the T9 series. Wheel loader we have is the W190D wheel loader. And then skid steer we have the L218 and the C232. Okay, in harvesters we have the TX32 with the TX32 header. Forage harvesters we have the FR780 with you can put on the 130 FB forage harvester header. And then we have the 300 FP forage harvester header and the 600 FER harvester header, or the SFI 900 harvester header. And to go along with all those, we have the TX32 header trailer. In balers, we have the Robels 150, which of course this is round bales. Then we have the Discabine 313 mower, and then something else coming soon. So that is New Holland. Okay, next we have is the Paladin, which all these are is basically stuff for skid steer loaders, and that's about it. Just attachments. Okay, next we have is the Ponzi Buffalo, which was in FS17, along with the famous Scorpion King. Then we have Pottinger here. We have the Pottinger Novacat 3301 ED, which was in FS17. The Novacat X8 ED. Then the Hit 1214 T Tedder, and then Top 462 Windrower, and then coming soon. Most of those were in FS17 actually. Then we have the Rape, which is the MKE 300 Power Arrows. Okay. Then we have the Randon, which sugarcane trailers right here. We have that one. Then we have the semi trailer. The Rao Polymag 300 cultivator. And then Ropa will be in there. Ropa Keller 2 potato technology. I have no idea what the next one could be. Hopefully it's the mouse or something like that. Okay, then Russell Mash. We have the Nova 330 harvester, and then the RSM 161, which I am so happy to have these. And the Power Stream 500s and the Draper Stream 900, which I was so happy when those joined FS17. And then we have the Russell Mash F2650 forage harvester. Okay, then we have the sour, I don't know, I can't pronounce it right. Which all these are is just weights. And then we have the Salford 4204 plow, and then we have something else coming soon. And then we have the Sampo Rosenlew HR 46X forestry machine. which this was in FS17 and 15. Okay, next we have is, let's see if I can actually zoom in a little bit more on this. There we go. Okay, we have the Samson Agro PG220 slurry tank, and then we have the Samson Agro TD12, Samson Agro PG225, Samson Agro SD700, Samson Agro PG235, then we have the SPH436, and then SP14/17 manure spreader, and then something else coming soon. Next we have is the shoot-to-maker. We have the CWES 720, which is a trailer. Then we have a loading wagon, which actually looks really cool. The Rapide 580V, and then another loading wagon, which is a Rapide 8400W, which of course is probably just a bigger version of that one. Next one we have is the SILOKING Trailed Line Duo 1814, which everybody should know what this one is. Okay, next one we have is the Stara, which was in the Platinum Edition. We have the ST Max 105 small tractor and the ST 180 medium tractor. There was no big tractor in that one. Then we have the Emperador 3.0. Then we have the Fox 11 cultivator, the Asa Laser CR DCR 13 cultivator, the Series Master 3570 seeder, the Estrella 32 seeder, and then the Ninja 1900 auger wagon. Let's get to the next one. Next we have is the STEPA FHL 13AK forestry equipment, which was in FS17 too. And next we have is the Steyr, which is the Profile CVT medium tractor, and then we have one more coming soon. And we also have the STIHL MS261, which is chainsaw, which was in FS17. And then we have just a whole bunch of front loaders and everything from STIHL too. So there's those right there. If you guys want to pause it and take a look real quick, you can, and zoom in. Okay, the next we have is the Stratman. We have the VM17402 double SF fast cut animal. I really want to use it mainly just for those colors. Then we have the SEK 802 trailer, the Apron 3401 trailer, the Zelion CFS 2501 loading wagon, and then we have something else coming soon. Can't wait for that one. Okay, then we have is the Thuringer Laguan 24 header trailer, and then something else coming soon. Then we have the Treffler TS1520 M3 weeder. I can't wait to try out this weeder system. And then we have TT, which was in the Platinum Edition. We have the Big TT, which is disc arrows. I use that thing actually a lot. Then the Multi-Cultivator 5-in-1. The TT 8022 driveless. And then the Colossus 10.000 sugarcane technology, which is a sugarcane trailer. Okay. Next we have is a brand that is coming soon. I have no idea what this one's going to be. Okay, then we have Vertistad. We have the Tempo V8 planter. Then we have the FH2200 planter. The Tempo L16 planter. The Seedhawk XL toolbar seeder, which was in the Big Bud. Which Big Buds aren't in here unless they're going to be added with the with that brand that was not named. Then we have the Seedhawk 980 air cart, and then something else still coming soon. Next we have is the Voltra series, which we have the small tractor as A series and an N series, and then a medium one as a T series, and then something coming soon. So Cows Go Moo, you might be missing out on your Cows edition. Then we have the Vicon Venex 604 Tedder. And then the Warzy DE250 SSL, then the DE551FL, and the DE551TL, which these are like straw shredders. They shred them. They shred your bales. Okay, then of course we have the Wilson trailers, which everybody was happy to see this. We have the Pace Setter, which is a regular trailer, and then the Silver Star, which is the animal trailer. And then last but not least, we have is the Ziegler Corn Champion 5R. So that is all that we know so far. So make sure if you do like this video, you pound that like button. And if you have not subbed, make sure you guys do. I thank you guys for watching. Have an awesome day, farmers. Bye.